Hola. Good morning. Buen día. Hola, Eduardo. All right, we're all getting set up over here. How are you guys doing? How's your morning? ¿Cómo estás? All right, let's set up the camera so you can see me. Boom. All right, guys, we're gonna start coming to our mats whenever you're ready. Find a comfortable seat. Let's tell Instagram we're live. All right. Well, I hope you all are ready for some fun. Are you ready for some fun, Hossein?
I'm absolutely ready.
So ready? All right. So today's class is going to be all about opening up the back body. Hossein, I know you have back pain sometimes. Is that true?
True.
True that. So I think a lot of us are experiencing it more at this time. We're spending a lot of time in bed, spending a lot of time working from like strange surfaces at home. And so I find in those times like my back gets really tight and not happy. So we're gonna do lots of back opening, lots of shavasana. No, lots of back opening stuff. There are points in the practice that can get like faster or more intense and like you're good, but for any of you at home, like if you want to take child's pose, which is this one, this is also just really great for stretching out your back. And it's super chill. So if you're feeling a little tired and you don't want to do any of the chaturangas or something, go ahead and do that. Anyways, we will start in a comfortable position. Just taking a couple deep breaths. Turning on do not disturb. Now starting to roll your shoulders from the front to the back. And from the back to the front. Rolling your head from front to side. Starting to open up your neck for the day. And all the way around if you want. Beautiful. Now taking your right fingertips and walking them out to the side. You can bring them down to the floor, you can keep them straight wherever you start to feel a stretch in your left side body. Trying to keep your left hip on the ground. Stretching out the sides of your body, stretching out your hips can all help relieve pain in your back. Beautiful, and walking over to the other side. Left elbow comes down if you can. Right hip stays glued to the floor. And coming all the way up. Now we'll take our left hand, bringing it to our right knee, and just revolving around towards the wall behind you. First twist of the day. We're doing a lot of twists today. And the other side. Coming back. We're gonna walk to hands and knees, meaning the cat-cow. Releasing your chest down to the floor. Chin comes up to the sky. Big inhale. And on your exhale, your chin comes into your chest. Your belly button reaches up to the sky towards your back body. And coming back and forth. Beautiful. Now you can sort of revolve around your side body as well, making circles with your lower chest. Other way. Beautiful job. Now flexing your feet. We're going to come back to sit on our heels here, stretching through our metatarsals and our toes. Take a couple deep breaths here. Beautiful. Now bringing your quads up, perpendicular to the ground. We're going to do our first little back bend of the day. So this is called camel pose. You can either do it with your hands on your upper back, just releasing your chest up to the sky. If you want it to be a little bit more intense, you can reach down to your heels, pushing your hips forward and pressing your chest up to the sky again through your shoulders. Or if you want to be even more intense, if you're super flexible, you can release your flexed feet and come all the way down to your heels. Pushing through those hips. Taking a deep breath here. And coming all the way up. We're going to come back to cat and cow. This time we're going to reach our left hand forward and our right foot back. We're going to bend our right foot, turn our left hand all the way to the left side, and come back and reach our foot. Then we'll push back into our hand with our foot, coming up to half bow pose. And coming down, do the same on the right side, or right and left. The other side, so our right hand will come forward and our left foot will shoot back, bending our right foot, left foot, and pressing our foot into our hand. Beautiful. Coming back down. We're going to put our weight in actually, let's come back to a child's pose quickly. Just reaching. Trying to inch those fingertips forward, really feeling the stretch in your back, in your armpits. Releasing your hips down to the heels. Now we're putting our weight into our hands, coming up into a plank pose. From here, you can either do knees, chest, and chin to come to the ground, or you can chaturanga all the way down with your elbows in towards your side body. Coming up to upward dog, knees and hips are going to be off the floor. If this is too much for you, you can come into cobra pose. So just using your natural back strength, keeping your hips and knees on the ground. Beautiful, now we'll reach back to downward dog. First downward dog of the day. Your hips will pivot up to the sky. Head releases between your armpits. If you want to have a little movement here, walking through the dog, that is totally fine. First thing in the morning, and we can create as much space as we can. Beautiful, now we're going to step to the front of our mat. First forward fold of the day. Toes together, heels slightly apart, allowing your head to drop towards the ground, wherever you are. So if you're right here, and your back is curved, and you're just let your head fall to the floor. That's the biggest thing you have to do, even if your knees are back. Beautiful. On your next inhale, we'll come halfway up, extending our arms straight, and releasing all the way back down to our feet. Next inhale brings you all the way to stand. Arms come to heart center. Taking a deep breath. Beautiful. Next big inhale. Coming up to the sky and falling down into forward fold. Adjust my mat because we're going to do a little side to side and then we can twist. Beautiful. Stepping back to a downward dog. Now from here, we're going to bring our right foot up into the sky. For a three-legged dog, you can actually release your right knee and let your right foot fall over the left side as a little twist. Now if this is enough for you, stay here. If you want to come all the way over and press up into wild thing, then go ahead and do that. So your right foot is bent, left foot is straight, right arm extends back. And bringing your weight back in your hands, we'll come back to downward dog. And taking that right foot back up, we'll bring it all the way through to crescent lunge. Now once you found your balance here, we'll bring our hands to heart center and actually revolve over towards your right leg. Using that left elbow to revolve you around, pressing into your knee. Now if you want an extra challenge here, you can straighten your front leg, letting your back leg come down to the ground for an extra stretch. And coming back to crescent lunge. Your weight is going to come to your hands, coming to a plank position, and chaturanga all the way through. Upward dog, downward dog. Now we'll bring our left foot up into the sky, letting it fall over to the right side. If this is enough for you, stay here. If you want to come all the way through and press up into wild thing. Go ahead and do so. Left foot bent, right foot straight. Left arm shoots back behind your head. Beautiful. Coming back to your hands for downward dog. Your left foot is going to come back up into the sky. Reaching forward into crescent lunge. Now, if this is enough for you, stay here. You can even come down to your knee. Or you can bring your hands to heart center, revolving over towards your left leg, and using your hands to push into your knee, your elbow to push into your knee. If you want to straighten that front leg, you go ahead and do so. That's like super stretch. Beautiful job, guys. Revolved crescent lunge, man. All right, putting your weight in your hands. We'll do another chaturanga. If you want to just come to child's pose, that's totally fine as well. Whatever feels good for your body today. Sometimes I find that moving a lot at the beginning of my practice really allows me the space in my body, the warmth, to stretch further in the second half. Stepping to the front of your mat, toes together, heels slightly apart. Big inhale, coming halfway up, and all the way down. Big inhale all the way to the sky. Exhale, releasing your hands to heart center. Big inhale here. And exhale. And your next inhale, reaching all the way up to the sky, swan diving all the way down, pressing back to downward dog. Now we'll bring our right foot up into the sky, reaching it forward into crescent lunge. Finding your breath here. Now we'll come up and over into warrior two. So your back foot is going to come parallel to the back of your mat. Your front heel is going to be in line with the middle of your back foot. And you're going to bend your front leg, reaching forward and back in the opposition. Now we'll pull from the front all the way back to reverse warrior. Your left arm will come back down onto your leg, keeping that front leg bent. Coming all the way up to warrior two. We'll come down to extended side angle. So you're gonna bring your elbow to your knee and reach up, or you're gonna bring your hand all the way to the ground, reaching here. Beautiful. Now you're gonna bring your right arm down to the ground. And then your left arm is gonna come up. So you're doing a revolved extended side angle. That makes sense.
It's your right arm.
If you're gonna revolve it. If your hand is on your knee, you can just keep it there. Or you can do another one of those prayer position things. Just try to get it around. Beautiful. Now you're gonna straighten that leg. If you need to inch your feet a little bit closer together, you can. But this is gonna be revolved triangle. If this is too much for you, you can put your hand on anything, a water, your bed, chair, and just try to find that release. Beautiful. Coming all the way back up to stand. We'll reach back into reverse warrior one more time. And we'll come all the way back up toe heeling our feet slightly together and releasing down to a normal triangle. So you're gonna release your left hip, reaching down to your leg. If you can only get here, totally fine. Skip your knee, that can cause some issues, but then come to your shin, come all the way down if you want to come all the way to the floor, but that's even too much for me. So, thinking about curling that right hip underneath you so it's in line with the rest of your body. Beautiful, reaching down to your foot. We're gonna come to plank pose. Chaturanga through. Full vinyasa. Coming back to downward dog. Your left foot is gonna come up in the air, coming forward to a crescent lunge. Ooh, my grandmother's calling me. Sorry, Nanny. Beautiful. Now you can up and over into warrior two. Your back foot is going to come parallel to the back of the mat. Left foot is going to extend straight out in front of you. We'll reach forward, pulling back into reverse warrior. Keeping that front leg bent. And coming over to extended side angle, whether it's on your knee or all the way down to the floor. Beautiful. Bringing your right arm down and extending your left up to the sky for a revolved pose here. Beautiful. Now looking all the way back up to warrior two, pulling back into reverse warrior. One more time. And then toe heeling your feet slightly together. We'll prepare for triangle pose, releasing your right hip and letting your body pull all the way over to the left side. That left hip is going to curl in. Right hip pushes back so that you're all in one single line. One big pancake. Beautiful. Bringing your hands down to the mat, we'll come to plank pose. Chaturanga through. Coming back to downward dog. And stepping our feet to the front of the mat for forward fold. Big exhale here. Inhale all the way to the sky. Come to heart center. Exhale. If you want to take a drink of water, go ahead and do so. Whatever inspires you, taking a quick minute. Beautiful. I'm excited to tell you this is our last Vinyasa sequence of the day, and then we'll be stretching. So big inhale up. Exhaling all the way down to the ground. Coming halfway up on your next inhale. And releasing all the way back down. Stepping your feet back to downward dog. From here, we're going to take our left arm and reach it back to our right foot, revolving your downward dog here. Beautiful. Bringing your arm down, we'll do the same on the other side. Reaching your right arm to your left ankle. The hand is slipping so much. Beautiful job, guys. We're gonna bring our right foot up to the sky, bringing it forward to a crescent lunge. Last one of the day. Beautiful. Bring your hands down to your knee. We'll actually bring our left knee down to the ground. Stretching through our hip here. And pulling back to a hamstring stretch. If you cannot reach all the way down to the ground, you can either balance here, if that's all you have. If your bed is right next to you, perfect. Balance on that, trying to bring your chest forward as much as you can. If you have a chair, you have, honestly, anything, a table. So you can just become one with your leg. Beautiful. Rocking forward onto your right foot. We're gonna reach back with our right hand, letting our left foot come up into our hand for a quad stretch. It might seem counterintuitive to stretch out your legs when you're trying to release back pain, but it's all connected. And if you're tight in your legs, you're going to be tight in your hips, you're going to be tight in your back. And it's really hard to release anything if something else is tight because it'll just overcompensate. Beautiful job, putting your weight in your hands. We'll step back. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Left foot comes all the way up in the air and reaches forward into crescent lunge. And this is really the last crescent lunge of the day. Yeah.
I didn't want to.
Bringing your hands down to your knee and allowing your right knee to fall down on the ground, stretching through your hip. And pulling back to a hamstring stretch here. Again, wherever you can. Trying to keep your back straight for as long as possible, but if you do want to round your head down to your legs and have that flexibility, go ahead and do so. Breathing here, creating space. Beautiful job. We're going to round forward back onto that foot, reaching our left arm back to meet our right leg for a quad stretch here. If you do have a strap or some tights or something at home, that's a really great way to stretch. Beautiful. Putting your weight in your hands. Last chaturanga of the day. Chaturanga down. Upward dog. Rocking through those hips. Letting your chest come forward through your shoulders. Knees and hips off the ground. Reaching back to downward dog. Stepping to the front of your mat. Forward fold. Also the last forward fold of the day. So many lasts, unless you decide to do it later, but it's not the last. You can pull yourself towards your leg. You have that flexibility. This is the last one, so trying to pull as deep as you can without it being like painful. It should just stretch, you know. Beautiful job. Rolling all the way up to stand. Shake your shoulders, shake your feet, your hips. Creating space, little dance party. I made a mistake of drinking coffee instead of tea for this yoga class, and now I'm like super hyped. All right, what's next? Tree pose is next. A little balancey balance. Let me adjust my camera a bit because then you'll be able to see me. All right. So shifting your weight over onto your left leg so that your right leg has space to roam. If your tree pose is your right leg on your ankle, amazing. Like just that balance there is really great for your ankles. If you want to pull it all the way up to your inner thigh, go ahead and do so. You can also have it on your calf, on your lower like quad, but I would not have it on your knee. Finding your balance here, finding your drishti, your point of focus. Finding a point of focus between your eye level and the floor that doesn't move. It's a really, really great way of being able to find balance. Also using those abs. Of course, as I say that, I start to all over. And your glutes. When I did ballet, like pulling your abs in can really help you balance as well. Beautiful. Now you can either stay here if you want even more of a challenge. You can reach your left arm down to your right foot, grabbing your toe, extending it forward, and then revolving your right arm back. So it's going to look like this. If your knee is bent, totally fine. And bringing it all the way back to tree pose. Releasing it down, shifting it down. Beautiful job. I really cannot drink coffee with rigor. Too much. All right, shifting your weight over onto your right leg. Creating space for that left leg to roam. And then bringing it wherever feels comfortable on your ankle or all the way up. Arms come to heart center, finding your balance. Beautiful job. You want a little bit more of a challenge, reaching down with your right hand to your left foot and extending it forward ahead of you. And then reaching your left arm back to revolve. If it's bent, totally fine. And coming back to tree pose. Again, finding that balance. Last little bit of balance of the day. And releasing it all. Shaking it out. Another dance party. All right, guys, we're gonna calm down. Yes, we are. We are going to come down to a squat here. Trying to keep your heels about a couple inches wider than hip width apart. So mine are about like 1.5 feet apart. And then the most important part is having your heels on the ground. So if your butt is up here, great. But just slowly releasing it down. And then using your prayer hands to push your knees open. Trying to push into those hands, pushing your chest through into your prayer hands. Beautiful job. Releasing your right arm down to the ground. Finding a little bit of strength there. And then your left arm is going to revolve all the way around to the right side, stretching through your upper back. If you have super flexibility, you can flip your bottom arm, reaching it back and finding a bind here. So it's going to look like this. But if you don't have that, you don't have that. Beautiful job. Left arm comes down onto the mat on your left side, reaching that right arm all the way over the left. If you want to do a bind, you can go ahead and do so. Beautiful job, guys. Letting yourself fall back onto your booty there. Yeah. I just realized how tan both of you are. Wow, all this rooftop time. All right, so your legs out on your mat. We're gonna bring our right foot into our inner thigh and stretch forward towards that left foot for a hamstring stretch. If you have if you have a resistance band, if you have a strap, if you have some tights, some like leggings, anything that can help you pull yourself forward, keeping your back straight. And then once you get close to your leg, of course, you can round your head down to meet it. Beautiful job. Coming up, we're going to cross our right foot over our left, bringing it to our left hip. And then you can either, we're going to revolve over to the left side. You can either revolve here, or you can round in your left leg into your right hip and revolve there. For a twist. I don't know how I've lost the bind here. Beautiful. Now we're going to twist the other side, pressing into your left elbow into your right. Beautiful job. Extending both legs out in front of you. We're going to bring our left foot into our right inner thigh, stretching forward for a hamstring stretch. Beautiful job. Crossing your left foot over your right leg. Right, you can either leave your foot as is, your leg as is, or you can bring your right foot into your left hip. Revolving over to the right side, just for a couple breaths. And then reversing it, pressing your right elbow into your left knee. Beautiful job. Releasing your legs forward. Pulling the fleshy parts. Pulling the fleshy parts out from under you. And then we're going to stretch down to both legs. Again, anything you can use to pull yourself closer is really helpful. I find that releasing my head down. Yeah. I find that releasing my. Okay, it shouldn't hurt that much. What's saying? Try to. Okay. Trying to release your hips. Yeah. Don't even try to touch your feet yet. Let's just. Okay. Bring your arms to the ground, pressing yourself up and pulling your hips back. So right now your hips are like this, so that's why you can't get very far, right? So if you turn your hips out, kind of like you're in cat and cow, and you're flexing your back like that. Yeah, letting your hips come out from underneath you. And then just finding a point on your leg and trying to keep your back as flat as possible. So letting your chest come through your, and letting your shoulders come back. Beautiful, right there. It might not feel as if, well, it could feel more intense, I don't know. But it might not feel as like, impressive, but that's how you're gonna find the space. So Hossein's like this right now, just for those of you at home that might be at the same place. Beautiful, beautiful job, guys. We're gonna open up our legs for a little bit. I'm an inner thigh and side stretch. So the same thing we did when we were at the beginning of class, sitting cross-legged. We're gonna walk our right fingertips out to our right leg and side stretch over. Beautiful job, walking your left fingertips all the way down your left leg. Feel that on your side? Yeah. Try to breathe here. It should never feel super forced. Like going to a point, if it's just right here, going to a point where you start to feel the stretch and then breathing. So on each inhale, creating space, and each exhale, if you can go a little bit deeper, then you do that. If you can't, then you don't. But it should never be painful. We don't want to pull anything. We just want to gently stretch. Beautiful job, guys. Bring it all the way up. Bringing your feet in for a butterfly. Stretch. And just releasing forward for a little bit of a hip opener. Rolling all the way up. We're going to come to sit on our back, or to lay on our back. To sit on our back. That's a new concept.
Ooh.
Yes. All right. So from here, we want to come to a spot where you can touch your heels with your fingertips. And then one vertebra at a time, we're going to roll up to, what is it called? French pose. Now, if you want a little bit of strength here, you can stay here. If you want to just release your lower back, you can come up and hold your upper hips, lower back with your hands for a supported bridge. And then what I find is if I release any hold in here and just let my body fall into my hands, then I really feel a release of my lower back. And also feel how hungry I am. Beautiful. Now one vertebrae at a time, releasing down to the floor. We're gonna bring our feet up into the sky and then catapult them over our heads for cloud pose. And then catapult them over our heads for cloud pose. Shimmying your shoulders underneath you. Feeling the stretch here. If you want to grab your mid back and come up into shoulder stand, you can go ahead and do so. One foot at a time back to plow, and then rolling yourself one vertebrae at a time back to your feet. Beautiful. Bringing your feet back to your mat. Again, same position where you can touch your heels with your fingertips. And then either rolling up into another supported bridge, or if you want to come up into a wheel pose, you can go ahead and do that.
Actually, that exercise so intensive today.
You exercised a lot yesterday?
Yeah.
We're pressing those hips up to the sky.
Oh!
That is beautiful. It looks good. You might be in pain, but it looks good. And rounding out. Releasing down to the mat. Bringing your feet up to the sky. And back to cloud pose. I didn't know this class would be so loud. Ah! Letting your shoulders shimming underneath you. And coming up to shoulder stand one more time. Tanya, you can close the door. I think it's Tanya. It is good. I can't see anything. Love you. Go stay free. And stepping back to cloud pose. One vertebrae at a time. Releasing your back to the floor. You just scooch back a bit because I always shift forward for some reason. Alright. We're going to bring, releasing your legs down straight. We'll bring our right leg in towards our chest. Bent. Sort of rolling it back and forth. And then if you want to straighten it, use a strap or whatever you have for a hamstring stretch here, you can go ahead. Keeping your hand wherever it feels comfortable, your toe, your anywhere. But toe is preferred. Letting it come all the way over to the left side of your body. Letting it fall all the way over. Yeah, and staying straight if possible. Your left leg is being straight as well. Yeah. Just letting the weight of your leg pull your hips over. And then looking over to your right side for a twist. Your right shoulder is going to try to meet the floor as well while your hips are revolving. Beautiful. Bring your leg all the way back up to the sky. You're going to bend your left leg, bringing your right foot to your left me, and then it's everything okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, try not to push it so far that you're just like pain. It sort of sounds like you're being tortured. We're gonna thread the needle here.
Every day.
What?
Tortured every day.
Okay.
Not in yoga.
Never every day. No one else is going to come to class again and be like, no. Are you able to release your shoulders down to the ground so that your neck can relax? Yeah. And just pulling it to a point that you start to feel a stretch because
I'm feeling it.
yeah. No, but like in other words, I feel like you might be past that point.
No, I'm just tired. I didn't want to do yoga. I wanted to skip class actually. I wanted to skip.
Well, I'm impressed. You showed up.
But yeah,
You
if I
did it.
skip, I'm gonna skip.
I'm very proud of you for showing up. All right, both feet up to the sky. Your right knee is going to come into your chest. Your left leg. Wait, another way around. Left knee comes into your chest. Right leg extends down to the ground. You can rock it back and forth, finding that space. Beautiful. Finding a hamstring stretch here. Whatever feels good for you. Using a strap if you need it. Roll through your ankle here. The direction. Now finding a point of contact on your leg, whether it's your toe or your calf, and letting your leg fall all the way over. You need to create space again. All the way over to the right side. And then reaching your left arm, letting your left shoulder come down to the ground for a twist here. Beautiful, beautiful job. Letting your foot come up to the sky. And then bending your right leg, bringing your left ankle to your right leg, and then thread the needle all the way through. If you want to rock back and forth, go ahead and do so. Opening up your hip here. Rocking back and forth. And releasing everything up to the sky. Shaking it out. And we're going to come into whatever twist feels good for you right now. So if you just want to do supine twist, which is both knees together at a 90-degree angle, coming down to the ground. And then reaching over to the other side with your arms. You can go ahead and do that. From here, if you want to make it a little bit more intense, you can bring your top leg underneath your bottom leg.
Then becomes a bottom.
What? What'd you say?
So if you bring your top leg underneath, then it becomes the bottom.
Right. Wow. We're all super loopy today, huh? Yeah. No, I mean it's actually really nice because the weight from what was your bottom leg pushing down really helps you revolve around. It's one of my favorites. You can sit straight. You can do a double wrap, whatever inspires you. As long as we're twisting. Beautiful, beautiful job. Bringing your feet back up to the sky. Knees and feet come to a 90-degree left ankle. And falling, making space, falling over to the right side, or whatever is the opposite of what you just did. If you want to cross your top leg on top of your whatever, your bottom leg on top of your top leg. Just a little twisty twist, We're gonna do that. Super technical term for twisty twisting. Starting to feel your breath slow, unless you drank as much coffee as I did, and then Shavasana is going to be fun for you. Beautiful. Bringing your legs all the way up to the sky. If you want to take another cloud pose, another bridge, you can go ahead and do so. Or we can start rounding down Shavasana. I'm going to do another bridge just for a final back opener. Evenly, using a supported bridge, it's kind of a half shoulder spin. And finding your comfortable position for Shavasana. Palms reach up to the sky. Hips round in. Heels fall out, or so your toes fall out, letting your heels relax. And finding your space here. If any thoughts enter your mind, acknowledge them, and then let them go. Starting to wiggle your fingers and toes. Bringing your right hand to your lower belly. Left hand to your heart. Taking a deep breath here. Thanking yourself for coming to class, for making this time, taking care of your body, taking care of your mind and your heart, and your spirit. Setting an intention for your day. How do you want to feel? How do you want to act? How do you want to react? How do you want people around you to feel? What amazing things could happen today? Now taking a moment to think about someone in your life who means a lot to you, who might be struggling right now, whether that's emotionally, physically. There's someone working on the front lines of all of this. Or even yourself, if you feel like you need a little extra love from you today. Sending love to that person and or back to yourself. Starting to roll over onto your side body, keeping your eyes closed. And pushing up to a comfortable seated position, also with your eyes closed. Arms come to heart center. The light in me recognizes the light in you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. You did it! You did it! Can I give you a high five? How are you all doing? All right, guys, I hope you have a great day. Let me know if you have any requests or suggestions for parts of the body that you want to work on, just certain types of flows, because I'm happy to take suggestions. And yeah, it's good to see you all today. Thank you for joining me. If you're joining after the fact, also thank you for joining. And I'm sending so much love to all of you. Bye. He's checking himself out. Oh.